bye week coming a good time, give guys time to heal up and so on?
Yeah, absolutely. This is a big week for us to just get our legs back, and a little over halfway through the season, it's a crucial week for us to just really get back to the basics and do what we do.
Are you somebody in the bye week that really is trying to stay away from football as much as you can, not even watching the games on TV?
Oh, no. I think if you're a football player and you love the game, you're always around football, even in the off season. So I'm gonna be watching games and working out and being with the team.
Any game in particular piques your interest on Saturday?
I'll tell you what, that game tonight, the Seahawks. I got to watch my Hawks, so looking forward to that game, and then I'm looking forward to watching all the college games.
Coach Graham said it's been a little bit bizarre given how many tackles for loss and sacks you guys have had that you haven't generated more turnovers. Mm-hmm. What do you make of that? Like, what's kind of contributed to that?
I think there's a lot of things that if you look at stats, you can say, oh, we need to get better in this area, and that's one of them. So we emphasize it in practice, and we just got to get better at it.
I know after every loss, you guys want to get right back at it and get back in the win column. When you have a bye week after losses, it make it seem a little longer. You guys are chomping at the bit to get back on the field and get that W.
Yeah, absolutely. I think anytime you take a L, it's gonna hurt. And having this bye week to wait around is not fun. But luckily we play on Thursday, so we don't have to wait all the way till next Saturday. So looking forward to playing Oregon.
Teams have had a little more success passing lately. Can you put your finger on anything that's been responsible for that?
I think you just critical errors kill us in the back end. And our defense, if you mess up on one thing, it's gonna be a big play. If you're a linebacker, if you mess up, there's always the safeties behind you or somebody. There's no one behind us, so we just got to do what we're coached to do, and that's always been the thing for us.
What do you know about Oregon, Jordan, in terms of stopping them offensively?
Yeah, I know that they're a good team and they got a lot of good athletes, and I know that we're a great team. We've got a lot of great athletes, so we're looking forward to playing them, and they're coming into Tempe, and it's going to be fun.
When you look at the running game, does it remind you of any team you played so far?
Their running back's real similar to the guy that we faced last week, so just going to have to tackle him, and really looking forward to playing him. New test.
Is it different? He came back at quarterback for this last week.
He's a good player. I watched him when he was at Eastern, just being from Washington, and he's a good player and he does good things. But at the end of the day, we just got to worry about us and control what we can control. So,
what's your sense of the team's mindset as you get ready to attack these last 5 games on the schedule?
Yeah, we're ready. We're ready for new challenges, and if you're thinking about anything in the past, in the season, it's not going to help you. So we're moving forward, and we're looking forward to playing Oregon.
Todd always says that they give the Tillman jerseys out, but they have to continually be worn and haven't been out here recently. You guys take anything out of that at all?
I think the Tillman jersey is obviously something that is critical to our program, and anybody who plays on our team wants that jersey, wants to play in it, and so you got to show up every day and go to work. And I myself, I'm trying to get back in it, and so it's hard, and it involves everything from on the field and off the field. So,
but I mean, is that kind of a motivational thing that players can respond to?
Absolutely. I think anybody wearing the Pat Tillman jersey, James Johnson wore it for a long time, and he didn't really play that much, but it just shows you what type of guy he is, and guys, that's what they strive for, is that level of character and just being able to play at that high level.
Where do you see the difference between last year and this year in terms of special teams play?
Coach Slocum's done a great job of just emphasizing big points as far as effort and finishing on plays, and he's been huge for us on our special teams. Just it's not even so much scheme as just much as getting guys to play for him.
How about the impact of a special teams play like Tim's kickoff?
Yeah, I know. We just got score on, so the defense, we were pissed to say the least, and Tim goes and scores like that, and it completely wipes everyone's memory of what just happened. So we were able to move forward, with that play, and Tim's a heck of a player.
Speaking of getting help from offensive players, how nice would it be to get D-Rich back in?
Yeah, he's a great player, and we got a lot of great players on offense, and Kalen stepped up last week and played really hard, and I know they're excited to have D-Rich back. I'm excited to have him back just because the player that he is, and the 1-2 punch with him and Balaj is really solid.
Jordan, with this being the Salute to Service game, when you hear the words Pat Tillman, what are the first things that come to your mind?
Service and sacrifice. I mean, just everything he resembles. Just turning down millions of dollars to serve his country is awesome, and I'm excited for this weekend or for next week, and just to play and, as we always do, represent Pat Tillman.